No better way to start into a new year than with an existential crisis, am I right? Yeah. This is gonna sound pretty pessimistic at first, but please bear with me. There's more to it. So the other day I was just brushing my teeth and I just kind of started thinking about how strange humans are. We worry so much and we care about all of those things that most of the time we don't actually personally care about. It's just that society has told us we should. We've been taught this is important and this isn't, which doesn't even make any sense if you think about it, considering that we don't know what the bigger picture is or if there is a bigger picture. None of our actions have any inherent value. Maybe if we knew what the bigger picture is, or if there is one at all, what our purpose is, maybe our priorities would look very different. Maybe they would look exactly the same, and maybe we'd find out there is no purpose. And we might as well just have fun while we're here. Did I just say YOLO? The point is, we don't know. And yet we have this set of expectations and standards that we strive and bend and break to fulfill. It's basically just millions of individuals trying to fit into the same box, and surprise, we don't all fit. Most of us don't actually. It's just kind of crazy how our lives are dictated by stress and worries about things that we never actually chose to care about. It all just kind of fell into our laps. For example, technically, we wouldn't actually have to go and get an education or a respectable job or whatever. But there is a huge pressure around. People are telling us what we're supposed to do. There's these paved paths in front of us, and yeah, it's kind of hard not to go that way. But now that I'm talking about education, obviously I'm very lucky to have access to such a good education, and I'm very thankful for that, and it's obviously very important, and I'm not trying to say it isn't. What I am trying to say is there's more to life than studying and working a job you don't even like. You know, happiness and feeling of purpose is not something that should be a side thing. It shouldn't be like, oh yeah, when I get home, if I have enough energy, I'm gonna do something that actually makes me feel happy. And the rest of your days you just spend getting up for something you absolutely hate. How could that be the purpose of our lives? How could that be what the world needs? People who hate what they're doing and don't have any passion. But I'm not just trying to say that you shouldn't get an education or a job. Mostly what I just want to say is that in the world of education and jobs and making a living, there are so many more possibilities than what we grew up to think there is. You know, there's more than getting a respectable job and what people think means contributing to society. There's more than science and business and teachers and law. What about art? If you ask me, it's such an important contribution to our society and humanity in general. Or there's working for a good cause, helping people or animals or the planet. Or there's traveling and discovering the world and yourself and what you're actually good at and what you actually like doing and what you can do to make the world a better place and making a living out of that. We don't grow up to believe that that's a thing, but I think that everybody should have the possibility to kind of figure out who they are and what they want and what they need and what they have to give to the world. Because I believe that everybody has something inside of them that can make the world a better place. Everybody has some kind of strength, some kind of passion, and we are not given enough space to discover that, to explore that at all. I hate that we grow up to think in boxes. I hate that we grow up that there's only certain real and valid and respectable jobs. I hate that we're told what we're supposed to look like, who we're supposed to love, and so on. And I hate that for many, many years I've believed all that crap. But I love that I've realized just how absurd all of it is. And the reason why this video isn't just pure pessimism is because after thinking about all of this, I just kind of realized what it means for me personally. I mean, yeah, I get very scared of my life just passing by me and then it's just kind of over and I might not remember. But I actually really want to remember because with all the crap that's going on in the world, I actually like living. I love creating and feeling and discovering things and being me. After a lot of years of not really loving life, I've come to actually love it. And of course, you know, thinking about how it might just pass me by and everything is so ephemeral and it might just be over and I will remember and people might just forget about me. It scares the shit out of me. But I think that's exactly what made me realize that I don't want to care about these superficial things anymore. I don't want to fill my life with anything but joy and things that make me happy and make the world a better place. I don't want to invest any more energy and time in things that I don't believe in or people who don't believe in me. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the bigger picture is or our purpose or the reason humans are here. The reason anything exists, really. And I think in the face of the possibility that everything is pointless, all that matters is now. And if we stop caring about all of those superficial expectations and so on, I think it can also be broken down into moments. Moments of feeling alive, of feeling something special, of feeling loved, of feeling like you've really lived, you know? And what's really amazing, and I think it isn't encouraged in our society at all, but it would probably make a lot of people a lot happier and the world a better place, is when you find something that can actually create these moments for you, where you just feel something so special. You know, it could be an attitude in life, but it could also be finding your passion. Maybe it's art, maybe it allows you to share your emotions with other people or just kind of capture the beauty in life in certain ways. Maybe it's something entirely different, something that makes you feel like you're fulfilling some kind of purpose or like you're actually making the world a brighter place. Sometimes on a really small scale and sometimes on a bigger one. Sometimes just for yourself and sometimes for a lot of people. Whatever it is, I think it's worth finding. All I want to say is, please take the chances you get to explore the world and yourself and what actually makes you happy and what you're actually good at. Allow yourself to find your strengths or some way you can change the world for the better in your own unique way. Believe me, everybody has something inside of them that can change the world. Try to really think about what you've been conditioned to believe about the world and yourself. Challenge those thoughts and try to find what feels right for you rather than blindly following what everyone tells you is right. This sounds so sappy and cliche, but I just want to get it out there because I hope that more people will take those chances and take risks and try to find those things for themselves. Because honestly, I believe that is exactly the kind of people this world needs. Dreamers and people who aren't scared to take risks and try new things. People who try to create real things. Love and joy and solidarity. People who believe that they can change the world. People who aren't scared to go their own way. Or maybe they're scared but they do it anyway. And everybody who believes that we should leave this world a better place than we found it. Yeah, I want to do that. Happy New Year. Let's make 2018 glorious. Do you see this plant? It's actually so nice. It's my brother's. He's gonna come and take it away from me. I want a plant. I need a plant. Also, I feel great about the setup here. Yeah.